The elements are chaotic, and left to their own devices, they rage against one another in unending primal fury. It is the call of the shaman to bring balance to this chaos, acting as mediators among earth, fire, water, and air. Shamans can bend the elements to their will, enhancing their weapons with elemental effects, summoning totems that support their allies or punish those who threaten them. To battle a shaman is to taunt the very forces of nature itself. They can even call upon elemental forces directly, unleashing torrents of lava and bolts of lightning. They can manipulate the land itself to summon powerful elementals, spirits of earth, fire, and storm to their side, or take upon the form of an ascendant. The shaman is a hybrid class, able to specialize in offensive spellcasting, melee damage dealing, or healing. As such, the class is considered highly adaptable and versatile. Shamans can also use a selection of stationary totems to gain a wide variety of effects, from restoring mana and automatically healing allies to snaring and stunning foes. On top of this, they bring the iconic bloodlust and heroism buffs, depending on your faction, massively buffing all allies with haste. Certain shamans have dedicated themselves above all else to forging a deep bond with the elements and have peered beyond the elemental plane. These are the elemental shamans, powerful spellcasters fulfilling the DPS role to blast and scorch enemies from afar. They operate by building their primary resource Maelstrom through lightning and lava bursts, and spending it on powerful nukes in the form of Earthshock, Earthquake, and Elemental Blast. Their talent tree design presents a huge range of builds to try, with so many extra abilities you can pick up along the way. Unleash your inner Sith Lord with Chain Lightning Obliteration and double Stormkeeper charges. Focus on area of effect with liquid magma spewing from the earth, an unending spam of earthquakes capable of knocking down enemies, interrupting their spellcasting in the process. Choose between powerful fire and storm elementals and enhance them further by becoming a primal elementalist, and by taking the Ascendance talent you can transform into a turret, firing an endless barrage of lava bursts without cooldown into a single target, or turning your Chain Lightning into Lava Beam. The spells can also be duplicated by the iconic Mastery Elemental Overload, leading to some amazing animations and extra resource generation. Enhancement Shamans are melee-based damage dealers who crush their opponents with dual-wield one-handed weapons, and can elementally empower these weapons further with their signature Wind Fury and Flame Tongue abilities. The Wind Fury imbue is famous for duplicating your melee attacks, and with enough mastery, the Doom Wind's cooldown can guarantee all your attacks to trigger Wind Fury for a time, stacking up a large damage increase with the Forceful Winds talent. Enhancement is a unique melee spec that derives a large portion of its damage from spells. Their main focus involves using elemental infused melee strikes with Storm Strike, Lava Lash, Crash Lightning, and Ice Strike, while using Maelstrom Weapon to cast powerful spells instantly. The spec is well suited for players who enjoy a close-up battle mage playstyle, with an emphasis on quick decision making as you react to a variety of different cooldowns and buffs with its fast-paced and hectic playstyle, especially with the potential to chain together back-to-back Storm Strike resets with Stormbringer. And to top things off, you have strong cooldowns like Feral Spirits, summoning a pair of immensely powerful Spirit Wolves, each one buffing plus 20% to a school of magic while tearing your enemies to shreds, or Ascendants that will allow you to spam Storm Strike and bypass armor. Some shamans find a serene affinity for the restorative properties of water. A Resto Shaman will be trying to spread Riptide over as many allies as possible, covering them in heal over time effect. Every time you cast this ability, you'll gain a buff called Tidal Waves, increasing the effectiveness of your next two main healing abilities. This creates a style of healing where you'll be weaving these Riptides between your other heals, and support those furthermore with good AoE healing potential with Healing Rain, Chain Heal, and Wellspring. These, in combination with the signature Earth Shield on an ally, can make for some great spot healing on a tank, while your totems support the rest of the group. Two very strong cooldowns are Healing Tide, a huge heal over time on everybody, similar to a Resto Druid's Tranquility, and the very sought after Spirit Link Totem, adding together the health of everybody who stands in range and turning it into one health pool, rebalancing and negating damage. This is incredibly strong at smoothing out large spiky damage intakes on a raid or saving someone's life in a pinch. No matter which spec you play, you'll have access to powerful utilities such as Hex, Purge, and Earth Elemental, or the iconic Thunderstorm, a powerful knockback ability notorious for propelling enemies from high ledges in PvP. On screen is a first look at the Shaman's tier sets and bonuses in the first raid of Dragonflight, Vault of the Incarnates. If you wish to play the class that everybody wants and needs and make people's lives easier just by existing, I definitely recommend the Shaman. Comment what you'll be maining in Dragonflight, and if you can't decide, check out the next class on screen now.